What's up, YouTube? It's Legendary FIFA back with another video today. We're reviewing another future star, Arthur Enrique Ramo Oliveira Melo. Alright, I'm just kidding. In all seriousness, that's actually his real name, but his nickname Arthur, we're gonna stick with Arthur. So he is 5'7", his medium work rates, 3-star weak foot, 4-star skill moves, 80 pace, 87 shooting, 91 passing, 93 dribbling, 80 defending, 79 physical. Awesome. Looks like a very, very, very well-rounded midfielder. But the thing is, he has a big price tag of 509,000 coins. Let's jump into his in-game stats before we jump into the gameplay and see if he's actually worth it or not. So, 80 pace, 78 acceleration, 81 sprint speed, not too bad. Shooting, wow, attacking position 91, finishing 85, shot power 90, long shots 88. Volley's a little low and penalties a little low, but it doesn't matter. He probably won't be on those anyway. Passing, wow, vision's gonna be very, very high. Crossing is a little low. Free kicks don't matter. Short pass and long pass, insane. This guy's probably gonna be a beast cam along with the center midfielder. You can even probably play him CDM, but we'll talk about that in the end of the video. Dribbling 93, agility and bounce look awesome. Reactions insane. Ball control awesome. Dribbling great. Composure great. Jumping, wow, 95 jumping on this guy. I don't know why I skipped defending, but he has 85 interceptions on top of everything. Great sand tackle, slide tackle, decent, not the greatest, but like I said before, 95 jumping, 89 stamina, 70 strength is pretty decent, but his agility and balance will definitely make up for that. And 83 aggression. This card looks like an absolute tank. So this is going to be one of the first player reviews today. There's going to be another one later in Farland Mendy, just for you guys who wanted to know. Either way, it doesn't really matter, but we're going to jump straight into the gameplay now. I'm warning you guys right now that there's a lot of gameplay in this video, but that's only because Arthur is just that good. Look at this team. Player of the Month Hazard, Player of the Month Aubameyang, Player of the Month Van Dijk, Team of the Year De Gea, a bunch of icons. Beautiful pass into them for Arthur, and then Neymar just hits the crossbar. But look at this right here. Arthur, look who's on the ball. Michael Ballack. He outpaces and outstrengths Michael Ballack and plays a beautiful ball in behind. Right here, he created this whole entire play. I screwed up on the time shot there, but that's Arthur. Right there, Arthur is just picking up. He's so aware of his surroundings. Look at this, his interceptions. You can play him as a center defensive mid. Look, he intercepts literally everything. He's always there to just pick up the pieces. Like if somebody takes a big touch, he's always there. Right here, this is Barcelona-esque. One touch, two touch, back to Arthur, switches the field, plays a player in behind, then gets the ball back. You know, he just keeps going in perfect positions. Right here, look at this beautiful dribbling. I tried to do too much, but did you see how Arthur created everything from the back? Like, that's what I really love about Arthur. He's able to start something in a defensive position but continue his runs. Like, look at this right here. He is playing, I put him as a cam at this late in the game just to try him out, but he did get a goal. Great positioning from him. In my opinion, that's one of the only things I didn't like was his his finishing. But overall, he had a few goals in this video that you guys will see. Right here, this team is also sick. Flashback, Ibra, Socrates, Ballack, Mbappe, Kante, Neymar. Pretty well-rounded team with Ter Stegen in net. Right here, Arthur, look at this beautiful dribbling. Just is able to create so easily. I think I screwed up the angle there, but then again, you guys saw that his shooting wasn't the best. Right here, beautiful pass. It's just, his passing is literally just so effortless, and he's so fast. Like, he feels so much faster than he actually is because I think of his agility and stuff like that. But look at this, Arthur, 1-2 in behind. He thought I was going to pass it there, but I held it for a little bit. Plays a beautiful ball in behind. Right here, Arthur creates everything. Look at this. Good block by the AI, but we still finish it off with Neymar here. I'm just literally so astonished as to how good this Arthur was. You guys know that with the Upamecano player review and the Achraf Hakimi player review that I haven't really liked any future stars so far, but this Arthur card has really caught my eye. He can play him in so many different positions, and he's just very well-rounded. Right here, this guy has Salah, informed son. He says his name is Spurs Can't Win, which is the funniest thing too, but he has Heung-min Son in there, which is a Spurs player. Now right here, Raul was on the ball, plays right card. Arthur, okay, ready? Arthur's ability to just dribble, create. So right here, he just completely gets destroyed. How is that not a foul? I really, really do not understand. But we continue the play right here. Beautiful little dribbling from Rijkaard into Raul. Then we got Mars. We see, the thing is, Arthur pretty much created that whole entire play, even though you guys don't, if you don't really realize it or understand football, you wouldn't understand that. But Arthur's ability to just create space and give the ball and just, you know, even if it's beating one defender. But look at this. Right here, you see his dribbling is just so tight, so compact. Like, I kept abusing it. Right here, he makes a beautiful run in behind. I don't know how he wins the ball or how he keeps that in. I was literally trying to just press buttons after I kept it in with him. I had no idea. In the beginning of the video, I mentioned about his PKs weren't that great, but I thought, why not? If you guys are wondering, I think I forgot to mention, but literally his name is really, really bad. My former opponent, not this guy, but the reason why I was so happy to get that win against my opponent was because of his name. It's really, really ridiculous. Go back and take a look. But look at this team right here. He has attribute cards on literally Team of the Year Ronaldo, Eusebio, literally everyone. And look, you know, the reason why he has that is because he actually needs it. Right there, beautiful pass from Arthur. So effortless. Right here, he's always in good positions to win. He's so small, but he still wins you headers here and there. And look at this. Arthur just continues to run. The thing is, you have to manually trigger that run for him to go. Usually you have to press LB. But if you do not, he usually makes some runs anyway. But look at that. Look, it's just so nice. He plays a beautiful pass in there to Neymar. Could we continue the play? And then look at this. Arthur's on the ball right here. Oh my God. Oh, I remember that goal like it was yesterday. That was a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful chop right here. And then right here, I'm dabbing on him because, I don't know, because he has attribute cards on Team of the Year players. Like, literally, come on now. That's ridiculous. That should not even be fair, but we're destroying them. Right here, David Silva clearly has the positioning to have the ball there. Arthur, I made a mistake and accidentally tackle, but the funny thing is that it ends up still being my throw-in, which is hilarious. Right here, Arthur's on the ball. Take a look at this, guys. Just sit down and bow. I don't know what that move is called, but we do drag backs and a bunch of this moves. Oh my God, I can't. I literally disrespected my opponent. Screw you and your attribute detail and your attribute cards, because wow, look, I was literally amazed. Like, literally, he just died. Arthur just died. Literally, you saw that, he boxed and then just died. But like, on a real note, like, Arthur is absolutely incredible. He is my favorite, hands down, my favorite future star so far. And then right now, why not end the video on this? Can we get score an insane goal? Look at his ball control, close dribbling. Insane, but no goal. I love Arthur. Honestly, the funniest thing about this card was that I lost one of the games. Like, I literally lost the footage for one of the games. I had 5 to 6 minutes worth of gameplay alone just from the 4 games, because right here it says he played 5 games, but I literally lost it. My laptop died. I was an idiot. But he scored 4 goals, no assists, but you saw the way he created pass, move, pass, move. So 4 goals, 0 assists, 1 yellow card, and the yellow card was actually an accident, but that doesn't really matter. Overall, I really, really loved Arthur. His pros, insane pros. Like, honestly, pace, because he feels so much faster than he is. His passing is out of this world. His physical, and the reason why I'm saying physical, I'll probably in the video I'll edit it and say agility and balance, is because this guy just does not fall off the ball. He is literally a mini Messi in a sense, not the attacking prowess, but as a midfielder, it's just, honestly, I was baffled. And his dribbling, so what are all the pros? So pace, passing, dribbling, and physical, like the agility and balance. That's not part of physical actually, but what would I say? I don't know, maybe because of his aggression. So we'll just say agility and balance, so that has nothing to do with physical. But either way, overall, I didn't even notice his 3-star weak foot. And his cons, the only con that I'd say that I was give him is his long shots. Like, I'm going to jump in and see his long shots say 88, but sometimes they weren't as good. But maybe that's just because I wasn't as used to Arthur. Like, the more I played with him, the more and more fun I had with the card. And, like, you just start to learn, like, what areas he's good in, what he can do, and what he can't do. But overall, what would I give this Arthur card? I'm going to give him, before I actually jump into what I'm going to give him out of 10, I'm going to say the positions that he could play. You could play him as a center defensive midfielder. He's literally that good. I know he only has 80 defending and 79 physical, but he literally reminds me of like an N'Golo Kante. I know that might sound super weird to like to say or something like that, because you see him by face value and you're just like, no way. But the way Kante jumps in, makes interceptions, and just is able to read the game before anybody else does, that's Arthur. and that's why he can play CDM. And also, he's small like Conte, so that's why it kind of like reminded me like a little bit like him. Medium work rates, you didn't really notice anything like that, but he can play CDM. I loved him in that position. Center midfielder, also great. I tried him in a 4-1-2-1-2 in his center midfield row, 4-2-3-1 as a CDM, and also in a 4-2-2-2 as a CDM. But I also put him as a cam in the 4-2-3-1 and the 4-2-2-2, and this guy's an insane cam too. The thing is, I would maybe prefer him maybe as a central cam. I don't really know, because he does have insane pace, like I said, and it's definitely a pro, but he's also not the fastest. Like, he's not as fast as Neymar, but sometimes it almost feels like that. But the thing is, his shooting is not on Neymar's level. That's the only thing that I'd say throws the card a little bit off. But other than that, I know he's as a 509,000 coin price tag, but is he worth the money? In my opinion, I really think he is worth the money. I would give him an overall rating of 9.5 out of 10. I absolutely love this card. If you have this amount of coins, please go out and buy him. Honestly, I really loved him. I don't know, there's just something insane about him. If you guys do have the coins and you decide to go out and buy him, please let me know in the comments below, because I want to know that I'm not the only one, or if I'm just crazy. But I absolutely love this card, like I've said 30 billion thousand times in this video. I know that's not an actual number, but that's going to be the end of the video today. I appreciate you guys so much for watching. Please leave a like, comment, and subscribe. Peace out.